Hey guys, this is Kurt from Parade the Gospel with another edition of No Gospel Tracts, No Problem. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time, but the problem is that I just don't have any faith in myself whatsoever, and I don't think I'm going to do this video any justice. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time. Now, up front, I want to say that this is probably not going to apply to the great majority of you, at least the people that watch my YouTube videos. I know that out of all the people that watch them, there's only one person, I believe, who is a gamer. So the point of this is to show you guys yet another way to indirectly share the gospel at the very least. And again, it may not apply to many of you, but it just shows you just another avenue of what you can do if you use your imagination. Just take what you got and see if you can do something with it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I had to clear my throat. Sorry about that. But yeah, I say that I'm not going to do this video justice. Now, this is something I'm really passionate about in that it's something that I grew up with in my past, playing video games. Excuse me, especially the old classic video games. Now, this is my Nintendo Switch right here. If you guys don't have a Nintendo Switch, if you are a gamer, this is just one way of how you can do this. Now, this is what I do. That's another reason why I'm posting this. It's just something that I do. So why not? I'm going to talk about it, you know, even if it doesn't apply to maybe the great majority of you. But there's probably somebody out there, maybe a couple people who this could apply to. Now, you might not have a Nintendo Switch, but you probably have an Xbox or PlayStation. I don't play those systems. I grew up Nintendo, so that's what I do. Now, on my Nintendo Switch, I have some good old classic video games that they just released recently. The Mega Man series. You got Mega Man Legacy Collection right here. And then also the second collection. And Mega Man X video games right here. A lot of these games are just demos. I don't really own that many games myself. I pretty much bought the system because I wanted to play Zelda. It's such a great game. And just recently played Super Mario Odyssey. And we have this game as well. It's a really fun game. But anyway, and the rest of these are just demos for free. But anyway, now I'm going to talk about just a couple of very small aspects. I might be geeking out a little bit. So you can just watch a couple more minutes in, and if you want to stop, that's fine. But I'm going to probably geek out. I'll try to keep the geekiness to a limitation a little bit because I don't want to go on forever. But I'm going to see if I can get this on my big TV over there and be able to study my phone so I can show you guys more in depth what you can do. So 1 second. Alright, I got the study between my legs and my hands are free so I can play on the controller. Alright, so you have different pages that you can set up. Now I have one, it used to be called something else, but I changed it to 180movie.c. Why not .com? Well, you can only have up to 10 characters, unfortunately, but I figured, again, this is an indirect approach. Now, you know, it's not as great, sure, it's not as great as talking to somebody one-on-one or using a gospel tract or anything like that, but hey, if I have to have a name for my page, I might as well use it, you know, for God's glory. I mean, people aren't stupid. They see 180movie.c, they're going to figure that out. Obviously, it means .com. Now, they see 180movie. It's a movie. Oh, I want to check that out. You never know. You just never know. So why not? I don't get any benefit by having my own personal name on there. I have another page, Kurt C. You know, it's kind of an inside joke because the old Zelda game for Nintendo 64, Ocarina of Time, you can only have that many characters. My last name is Siebold, S-I-E-B-O-L-D. But you can only fit so many characters, so it would be curtsy, and it kind of sounds like, you know, curtsy, like, you know, in dance. You're doing a curtsy, or a ballerina, I think it is, or ballet. But anyway, so it's kind of an inside joke why I named it that way, even though you have up to 10 characters. Now, I could do needgod.com, and then that way I can at least get .co, but I decided 180movie because that might influence people more. I mean, if they were to see 180movie or Need God, I think that the chances are more likely in the favor of going to the 180movie.com one. That's just my opinion. I was thinking maybe changing this one to needgod.co, just so I have another more, I guess you could say, infiltration of content on there. So what am I talking about? Now, let's just pick one of the games here. Mega Man Legacy Collection number 1, which includes Mega Man games 1 through 6. So I can log in. Now, there's this thing here, challenges. You have all these different challenges. I'm going to turn on my TV just a little bit because people are sleeping right now. And for some reason, this game, once you boot it up, it's louder than the other games. Alright, so what you have here is all sorts of different challenges. All kinds of them, right? So what you can do is, I'll go to the very first one that they have here. Right here now. I'm going to check out the leaderboard. Hit X. I'll check this out. Any second now. Alright, here we go. Now, I am number 3002 at 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That's how long it took me to finish this challenge. 2 minutes and 22 seconds, and yet I am number 3002 in all the world who've been playing this. So, you can actually watch the replays of all of these videos. So if you want to watch me, go, let's see, what do I have to hit? Hey. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, I just want to show you guys. Alright, so this is Mega Man 1, a challenge from Mega Man 1. I mean, this is like an old game. One of the first games I've ever played was Mega Man 2, to be honest with you. And I was not a fan of Mega Man 1, so... But yeah, this is me playing whenever I did this challenge. Now, let's get out of here and go to the guy in first place. So I was 2 minutes and 22 seconds, which by the way reminds me of my original YouTube channel, Pursuing 222, which goes after 2 Timothy 2:22, one of my first memory verses ever. My email address, my original email address was pursuing222@gmail.com, which is what I still use. But anyway, first place person is this guy at 1 minute and 31 seconds. So between first place and 3,000 in second place, which is where I'm at, there's only a difference of what? Not even 50 seconds? Like 51 seconds, I think. And there's 3,000 people in between. And then, of course, there's people after me. So let me back up and check out, let's see, where is it? This one right here. But I don't want to watch my replay. Or, not my replay, but I want to play it. Let's go back to the leaderboard. So, I saw this just a few minutes ago as I was prepping for this video, and I'm number 4,832. I was a lot less than that, but a bunch of people must have been buying this in the past couple weeks and been playing it, because I was much lower than that. So I'm at 31 seconds. Get that, 31 seconds, and I'm 4,832nd place. And there's multiple people in that place as well, because we got the same exact thing, 31 seconds and 0.76. So first place, oh, here we go, is this Japanese name at 12 seconds. Let's watch that. Why not? And this is just crazy. Now, this is not an easy boss. If you've played Mega Man 2, Mega Man 2 is not an easy game. And this boss gave me a lot of headache when I was a kid. Oh, my button is stuck. I have a kind of a broken controller here, but alright. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 4 seconds to beat this guy. Yeah, whatever. I'm at 33 seconds. Now anyway, so once in a while, what I'll do is I'll add people. So let's just pick this guy right here, Skittles. So I'll go to their profile. So their profile is loaded up. Now you can send a friend request, and I do that at random. A lot of times I'll just add a bunch of people, and they'll see my name, 180movie.c, and then that just might influence them to check it out. I mean, why not, you know? So this is just one other way, and they have all these different challenges. Now, there's actually one. I almost got first place, like I was like on my way there at the very least. I think it was this one right here. No, I don't want to play it. Here we go. So 196, that's where I stand right now. And the first place person, like, I watched his playthrough, and the first half of this boss, like, I was actually ahead of this guy right here. And then I totally dropped the ball in the second half of this boss battle. So I was really happy about that, you know. But anyway, so when people play the game, or do this challenge, and let's say somebody gets within this vicinity here, they're going to see this name right here. And even, like, for me, when I scroll through these, I like to look at the names. And, you know, sometimes I'll just pick one and watch their video, as I'm sure other people will as well. So, you know, God in His providence, in His divine providence, He will, you know, lead people to seeing this if He so chooses, and they will check it out, 180movie.com. So, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to say about that. Now, with the Nintendo Switch, there's not really a whole lot you can do with online interaction, as far as I know, at least the games that I have. They do have different challenges for the Mega Man Legacy Collection number 2, which is Mega Man games 7 through 10. And then the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, Mega Man X games 1 through 4. And there's also a Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2, which I do not have yet, which includes games 5 through 8. Kind of forgot there for a second. Yeah, and I haven't really played a whole lot of Nintendo Switch games. I think there might be something with the Super Mario Odyssey. I just rented the game a couple days ago and played it and just brought it back tonight. So I think there's a couple of things you can do on there. But the point is, though, like, even if, like, you guys don't have a Nintendo Switch, those of you who are into gaming, you might have something. I think there are certain games, like if you do PC gaming, I think World of Warcraft, I think you can interact with people. If I'm not mistaken, you can, like, actually type messages to them. And you can share the gospel in that way, like or have actual conversations. I'm not really sure how that game works, but you can explore the world and visit all sorts of different people online and just have random conversations with them and share the gospel. So that's one way. But here is just another way if you guys, you know, this is just to kind of help influence your creativity. You may not have this particular game. You may not have a Nintendo Switch. This is just one thing you can do. Just use your imagination or your creativity. Again, this is just my way, 180movie.c. I can't really think of any other shorter websites than that except for needgod.com, which is .co. I can't fit the M in there. But this is what I'm doing right now. I might have a needgod.co for the other profile that I have, which is up here. I might change it to that. And yeah, so hey. Again, you never know how God's going to use it. So if you want to stop the video right now, it's at 13 minutes. I know it's kind of far already, but we're going to do something. I think we're going to try to go for the world record. It ain't going to happen. But the one I showed you earlier for Mega Man 2, the first Wily boss, which is right here, the Mecha Dragon. So, let's see if I can at least beat my time of 31 seconds. Here we go. And the world record is 12 seconds. Now, this is me playing right now. I'm going to try to do what that one guy did, which is just ridiculous. This is not an easy boss. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. You get hit once, you're going to fall down. Yeah, not even close. Let's try that one more time. Why not? Let's just try to at least beat my time. How about that? This music, man, if anyone who knows gaming knows that music. That is like one of the most popular video game musics of all time. And yeah, I'm not very good right now. But hey, I got 31 seconds. That's not terrible, at least compared to when I was a kid. So yeah, some of these can go like super short. Some of these are much longer. Where's that one that I was talking about before? It was this one. I was like so close to getting the world record. At least, you know, I thought. I probably never would have came close, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. But and beat. I think the world record was a minute. almost dead already. There's also another thing I wanted to talk about. It's kind of hard to pay attention while trying to film at the same time. There's this very popular thing on YouTube called Let's Play. What you do is you basically just play a video game and you talk. You add commentary over it. That can either be done in post-production or you can do it while you're playing the game, kind of like how I'm doing it right now. But I'm not very good at it because it's kind of hard for me to talk and concentrate on gameplay at the same time. But anyway, I actually have a YouTube channel called Mega Christian X that kind of is a play on words. Mega Man X, which is the Super Nintendo series of Mega Man games. But I decided to create Mega Christian X, and there's kind of a lot of parallels in that name, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. But anyway, I created a channel, but I don't have any content on there, and I was thinking of making a Let's Play channel. See, I can't even play right now while trying to talk. I'm doing so terrible. Like, I'm a ton better than this, believe me. But, yeah, so I have a Let's Play channel. I just don't have any content on there. I've been debating on that for years. I've been wanting to do that. Just haven't gotten around to it quite yet. But that's another way, and I meant to use that channel as a way to talk about the gospel and just all sorts of different Christian things. And yeah, hopefully that would you know, inspire some people towards the gospel. Really simple. So yeah, I mean, that's just another idea. I know there's probably not many gamers out there who watch my videos, but this is just another thing that I do at the very least. I want to share all sorts of different ways to share the gospel. And this is just something that I do, so I'm going to talk about it. And I said I'm probably not going to do this video justice. I stutter a lot and too many ums and all that. And the quality is never, like, when I think about the videos I want to make beforehand, in my mind, it's like 20 times better. But when I actually get to filming, it's not the greatest. But, you know, whatever. What am I going to do, right? You know, if people are really interested in sharing the gospel and just learning new ways, they're not going to care, I don't think, about video quality, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm not going to do the whole thing of that. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I didn't geek out too much. You know, I could have gone full geek out mode talking about my childhood and playing Mega Man and all these other games. Put some Zelda in. This is a really excellent game, but unfortunately there's no like online stuff that you can do with interaction with people. But yeah, I hope this has maybe inspired somebody out there. There's not really a whole lot else to add. I'm sure there's other people out there who know of different games that you can be more specific in sharing the gospel. Again, what I'm able to do is just share a website, 180movie.c, which again, of course, people are going to be able to figure it out. They're smart. They'll know it's a website. And as far as I've seen, I've not seen anybody else use a website on the leaderboard. I mean, I've been looking at all sorts of different names. No one has a website. So this game is just fantastic. I grew up playing Zelda games ever since as far back as I can remember. So yeah, but what else can I say? I don't know. Can't really think of anything. So I guess maybe I'll just end it there. I'm already at 19 minutes. Well, guys, I don't know. I hope that gave you something to think about. Maybe I should show off the other challenges on the other games. Maybe real quick. Let's go to the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I'll pause it. So, this contains Mega Man X games 1 through 4, but there's also a challenge that you can do, and it's a little bit different, but it's the same in that at the leaderboard, it has your name show up. Alright, here it is. So my rank, let me see why. Okay, why is it not showing up? Oh, because it's not normal. How do I get out of normal? Alright, figured it out while I was in pause, but let's see. So my rank here for the leaderboard on easy for the challenge here, I'm number 2,885. How come it's not? Okay, there it is, right there. So, and this goes by score, not by time. So, and there's different stages. Yeah, so there's 9 stages, and yeah, so I'm number 3,047 here. Now, this one doesn't have a video playback. But yeah, so say somebody gets, 3,047, there's a number of 3,047s here. They get that, they see that on the leaderboard, and then they see this right here, oneanymovie.c. That might, again, inspire them to check it out. Like, why in the world would somebody have a website for their name? It must be something important, maybe? I don't know. Let's check it out. And of course, oneanymovie.com. I know I haven't explained this yet because I just kind of figured that most of you would probably know it already. That is Ray Comfort's first movie on abortion. It's been seen by, 4 or 5 million people, at least on the YouTube channel anyway. And it's very excellent. It's only 33 minutes and shares the gospel, which is the most important part. It just uses the topic of abortion as a platform to jump off of to get into the gospel, which is the most important part. So 6,206. I mean, that's how many people have played the challenge and got that far in this. I'm number 6,206. I don't even know what the who's last place, but it probably goes quite far. But yeah, I mean, that's just another option. So I love the good old classic video games. What can I say? Lots of memories with this stuff, you guys. 1993 this game was released. This is a very popular game. Actually, Mega Man, I mean, it's a very popular series. Not maybe as popular as Zelda, Legend of Zelda, or Super Mario, but it's a pretty popular franchise. So I'm at 23 minutes. I'll probably stop it, maybe in a little bit. But I kind of want to show off and geek out some more and just really talk in depth about these games and my childhood experience while I'm at it. But this video is going to take forever to load if I do that. I'll have to go to my mom's house and upload the video because my internet is way too slow here. If I try uploading this video, it's going to take probably like the next 12, 14 hours. I'm not exaggerating. That's how slow my internet is. But my mom's house, I don't know how fast her internet is, but I gotta figure it out, and I gotta get what she's got. So much better. That's where I upload a lot of my videos. But anyway, it's getting late, so I should probably head to bed. It's almost midnight right now, and I gotta work tomorrow. It's Labor Day today, Monday. It's a great weekend. I had 3 days off. Did not get to do the evangelism that I wanted to do. The Kite Fest, didn't get to do that. Didn't get to do Labor Day Parade. Several reasons. I'm not going to get into that right now. I talked about it on my Facebook. If you guys want to head there, you can. Just look up Kurt Siebold. You find me. I mean, we did do a little something on for Kite Fest. Went there with the family, and we left some gospel tracks out and a few things like that. I did film it. I just haven't uploaded it yet, so it wasn't that much, to be honest with you. And I had intended doing a whole lot more. So I don't know if it's going to be pretty lackluster just to post a little, a couple clips of us leaving tracks in various places and such. I don't know if it's worth it or not. We'll see. I don't know. I'll have to think about that for a little bit. So one thing I wanted to mention too is that I hope that people don't get like this view of me like, oh, Kurt, you're an adult and you still play video games. No, guys, it's not what you think. I'm not like, playing 20, 30 hours of video games a week or anything like that. This is just mostly a nostalgia thing. Show the kids what I used to play. That's kind of fun. And they certainly enjoy it. And there's a lot of fun, like, party games for the Nintendo Switch. So a lot of family-oriented stuff, just for fun. We're not, like, obsessed with video games or anything like that. So I just want to make that clear, in case anybody was wondering. But again, this is just something that I do as part of sharing the gospel. And so it's like, why not? Why not talk about it? Why not make a video about it? May not apply to many of you. I don't think Lonnie's going to be playing video games anytime soon, or whoever else watches my stuff. But hey, again, it's just what I do. And that's the impossible guy to win. You have to get defeated by him. So, trying to think of anything else to say, and I just can't think of anything. I think I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to make this video much any longer than what it has to be. I probably could have just like had a 4 or 5 minute video talking about this, to be honest with you, and be done with it. But oh well. If you guys are still watching, then you have some interest in this, some minute interest. Alright, so this has been No Gospel Tracts, no problem. Just another simple way to get the gospel out there. Even if it's indirectly, it doesn't always have to be a direct approach. And something I hope to do on this channel, one of my goals is to help inspire people to share the gospel in such really simple ways, especially if you're very skittish, shy like myself. That's why I give such really, really, really supercalifragilisticexpialidociously easy ways to share the gospel. As kind of a way to like introduce you, perhaps, to sharing the gospel, even if it's an indirect way, whatever. I mean, when I first started out, I was doing really small things on MySpace, just sharing the gospel with people on there at random. It took me a while to do stuff face to face.